everyone. Welcome to another episode of Losing It with Don. Today is day 17 of my 22 Days to a Better Me challenge. And today was a test day, but we'll get to those stats in just a moment. Let's start by recognizing a soldier. Today I want to recognize Dwight Bradham, retired Major Dwight Bradham. Dwight, man, you and I go so far back. You were the first officer I worked really closely with in the Army National Guard. You were really, once I came on to the marketing NCO position, the first line supervisor that I had way back when you were a lieutenant, and I was a fresh E5 sergeant. And I think we did a lot of growing into our positions together. But I've got to say that because of you and because of having that opportunity to work so closely with another officer, I believe that's the reason that, unlike so many other NCOs in the military, I actually trusted most of my officers. And it's just because you were such a great officer to work with. And I'm sure it's because that, you had made it to staff sergeant before you went through the officer ranks. But Dwight, just that symbiotic relationship that we had, we worked so well together, and you were such a great supervisor. I've said it before when I was talking about mentorship. The greatest thing that you gave me was the opportunity to fail, but to land softly. You always gave me enough leeway to try the things that I felt like I needed to try to be able to grow and develop in my position, but you never came down hard on me. You always gave me that opportunity, guided me gently, and it made me realize that not just in a military relationship between an NCO, well, really between a senior military member and a subordinate military member, that you have to give your young troops opportunities to fail and to learn from that failure. You can't make them so afraid of trying something and not being successful at it that they're afraid to try anything. And I think that that is one of the greatest gifts that I have ever received from anyone, is that ability to take chances without fear of being just chewed out to, from here to hell and back. So thank you so much for that. And that's not the only thing I learned from you, though. I also learned that regardless of how busy our military lives make us, how frustrating they can be sometimes, you showed how wonderful it is to still be a family person. The relationship that you've got with Heather and your girls, and the fact that you always made room for them no matter what else was going on, very inspirational. I definitely took that lesson with me when it came to raising my own family. Dwight, you mean a lot to me, brother. And you're continuing to serve. That's one of the greatest things about you. After retiring from the National Guard, now you're helping vets out, working with the Veterans Administration. So, Dwight, I'm glad that I'm getting this opportunity to let you know how much you mean to me, what an impact you made on my life, not just my military life, but my personal life in addition to that. So thank you for everything that you've done for me. Hopefully we get to be friends for many, many years to come. All right, guys, day 17 was another test day, and I'm pretty excited with today, man. I look at my stats here. So on the inverted row, I did 24 today. Last test day, I hit 20. So this sets all new baselines for my workouts for the next 3 days. Dead arm hang, I hit 68 seconds today. Last test day, I hit 63 seconds. Push-ups, 45, guys. That was ultimately my goal from day one, to hit that 150% improvement. Started out with 30 way back on day one, did 45 today. 40 was my test result 3 days ago. Grinder style push-ups, did 63. Last week it was 60. All right, then on to the ab work. W leg raises, 5 sets of 5. All right, guys, are you ready for this? Black Widow knee sliders, 4 sets of 45. Finally broke into that 4th set. Plus, I got another 18 seconds on my 5th set. Butterfly sit-ups, 5 sets of 10. Seated corkscrew, 4 sets of 45. Also broke into the 4th set with them today. And guys, 19 seconds on my 5th set. So that's the first time that I've had a better time or set repetition on my seated corkscrews than I have on my Black Widow knee sliders. I'm feeling really good about getting 5 full sets of both of those exercises on day 22. Levitation crunches, 5 sets of 10. Sit-up elbow thrust, 5 sets of 5. Guys, man, I tell you, I'm really enjoying this this challenge. I'm so appreciative that those of you that are at least liking and watching are giving me a reason to get up and do it. Because like I said, man, I need that audience so that I hold myself accountable. Because it's so easy to quit when no one's looking. And, you know, you guys are all making it possible for me to get up every day and keep pushing with this. So, guys, that's it for today. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow.